Imbibers, a very good evening to all of you. Once again, we are here to discuss. Yes, there's no new topic, but we're going to solve a lot of questions because you know the last session was all about the gymnosperm. We have explained you the whole gymnosperms, the characteristics of the gymnosperm, the classes belonging to the gymnosperms. We have discussed all of that, and today we're going to discuss about the practice session. Yes, we're going to solve a lot of questions related to the gymnosperm. I hope you guys are really ready. So children, this practice session is just for you so that you know whatever you have studied in the previous session, whatever you have gone through in the previous session, you know that whether you have understood or not that particular topic, those concepts clearly or not. Yes, we are almost on the verge of completion of the plant kingdom, and after the plant kingdom completes, we're going to start with the new chapter. Yes, we are left with the angiosperms, another seeded plants, and a very important advanced family of angiosperm. The next session will be about that only. Yes, so without wasting any time, let's practice the gymnosperms. So children, I ask you to please attempt the question. Yes, whoever have joined on the YouTube, please join us on the Embibe app, because on the Embibe app it gives you the opportunity to attempt questions directly through your phone, through your tablet or through your computer. Yes, so children, please do join us on the Embibe app. So without wasting any time, let's start our practice session. But before that, let me introduce you to myself. I am Anam, I'll be your botany expert for the session 2023 and 2024, and we are going to basically discuss all the amazing and interesting things related to the plant. Yes, the botany. Yes, so children, like we have already discussed the biological classification, plant kingdom, your first chapter living world. We're going to cover all the future sessions also. So let's start our practice session. So today's session, the topics would be totally covered from the angiosperms. The questions will be from the angiosperm only. Yes, in the next session, I'll be starting with the characteristics of the angiosperm. So do not miss that session. It is already scheduled on the Embibe app. Please do register yourself for the class so that you never miss an update regarding it. And we have also to discuss the life cycle in plants. Yes. So children, are you ready for this? Let's start our today's session. The very first question is this. Yes. Conifers are adapted to tolerate extreme environmental conditions because why the conifers are adapted to tolerate extreme environmental condition? What are the features of the conifers that has able them to be surviving or survive in the extremely harsh environment? What? The presence of vessels, the presence of broad hardy leaves, superficial stomata or thick cuticle? Very simple question. I think it's a very simple answer also. Yes, quickly answer. Yes, what could be the answer? The adaptation to tolerate extreme environmental conditions. Yes, what could be the? Yes, the conifers have been adapted because they have thick cuticle to reduce the rate of transpiration, to reduce the rate of evaporation of water from their aerial parts. They have thick cuticle. They basically can withstand the extreme conditions. Very simple. This is we have already discussed. Yes. Next question, children. The gymnosperms endosperms is different from the angiosperms endosperm. It's like a tongue twister. Gymnosperms endosperms is different from angiosperm from endosperm because the gymnosperm is, the ploidy is different. We have already discussed the ploidy of gymnosperm, and somewhere I have also told you about the ploidy of angiosperm. This is a very basic thing. You just have to guess the ploidy because we have discussed the ploidy of gymnosperm as far as I remember. Yes. Yes, the correct answer is the ploidy of the gymnosperm is that have haploid and development from the female gametophyte, because the endosperms in the gymnosperms is haploid and it is developed from the female gametophyte, and for the angiosperm it is triploid developed after the fertilization. Very simple, we have already discussed about this. Next question children on your screen is seed habit. What is seed habit? Yes, you know homospory, heterospory. In all these sessions we have discussed about this. What is a seed habit? Heterogamy, homospory, heterospory, homogamy. What would be the seed habit? Yes, quickly. Seed habit we have discussed about that in the gymnosperm. You know that gymnosperms are the first phanerogams which have the seeded, but they have naked seeds. So what is a seed habit is due to the, yes, seed habit is due to the, quickly answer. Read the question carefully children, it's completely fine. This is not a test going on, just a practice session for you. Even if you answer wrong, it's completely fine. I'm not taking out names, it's completely fine. It is between us, but try to answer all the questions. It's important for you to know what you, where you lack, where the information is not there, sufficient information is not there, where you need to do the hard work. Yes, seed habit is due to the, yes, come on quickly, take your time, answer this. The seed habit in the gymnosperm is because of the heterogamy, heterospory, homospory, homogamy. Try to answer children, it's completely fine if you answer wrong. The seed habit in the gymnosperm is because of the heterospory, megaspore, microspore. Yeah, two spores present. This is lead to the seed habit. Heterospory is the production of two different sizes of spores for the growth pattern of the plant. Yes, that's why the seed habit is because of the heterospory. Next question. Pollen grain of cycas are liberated at, the pollen grains, the male gametes are liberated for the fertilization at which stage? Yes, pollen grain of cycas are liberated as, pollen grain of cycas are liberated at which stage? 3 cell stage, 2 cell stage, single cell, none of these. Yes children, now and then I am saying it's okay if you answer wrong, but please try to answer at least. Pollen grains of cycas are liberated at which stage? 3 cell stage, 2 cell stage, single cell stage. Yes, the pollen grains are shed at 3 cell stage. Yes, in the gymnosperms, these pollen grains are being shed at 3 cell stage. The pollen grains are foremost gametophyte. The microspore germinate with the microsporangium. Then each microspore divides asymmetrically to form two cells as smaller protherial cells and larger entheridial cells. We have discussed about the development of the microspore. Next question. In gymnosperms, the pollen chambers represent what? What is the pollen chambers? Yes. What are the pollen chambers in gymnosperms? What are the pollen chambers in gymnosperms? Yes children. Yes, in gymnosperm the pollen chamber represents the cavity in the ovule which pollen grains are kept for the pollination. Yes, it is a cavity in the ovule where pollen grains are kept after pollination. Next, conifers are different from grasses in the, why the conifers are different from the grasses? What makes conifers different from the grasses? Yes, what makes conifers different from the grasses? Yes, what makes conifer different from the grasses? The formation of endosperm before fertilization, the production of seed from ovules, lack of xylem tracheates, absence of pollen tubes. The correct answer is the formation of endosperm before the fertilization. The conifers differ from the grasses because there are formation of the endosperms before the fertilization. Next question. The giant redwood tree, which is sequoia, is in west. This is very simple question. The giant redwood, which is a sequoia, yes, which is what? Which belong to which particular king? Family. Very simple, the giant redwood tree belongs to which family? Angiosperm, ferns, pteridophyte, gymnosperms. It belongs to which family? Yes, it belongs to which family? The giant redwood tree, sequoia, Cyprivernens, belongs to which family? Very simple, it belongs to Gymnosperm family. Very simple. Yes, the tallest tree known, which is ranging from 160 to 168 meters. It's a very simple question, children. Next question. Which of the following is correct for the gymnosperms? What do you think, which statement are correct for the gymnosperms? They are heterosporous, they are first vascular plants, they are possess fruits, they require water for fertilization. What do you think of the following are the correct for the gymnosperms? Yes. Yes, the correct answer is the only first, they are having the heterosporous. Yes, the first vascular plants are pteridophytes. The possessing of the fruits of the angiosperms require water for the fertilization, again pteridophytes and the bryophytes. So, only because of the heterospory, because of the seed habit, the only option correct is the first one. Good. It's okay, children. Next question. Gymnosperms are characterized by what is the major characteristics of the gymnosperms? They are the first seeded plants. So what is the major characteristic of a gymnosperm? Yes, anyone? What is the major characteristics of the gymnosperm? Yes, the gymnosperms are characterized by, very simple, they are characterized by the naked ovules. Yes, they are first seeded plants and they have naked ovules. After the gymnosperm, the most advanced family is the endospermic family. They have ovules covered, they have seed covers, they have naked ovules or naked seed. Next question. A seed plant having a palm-like habit. Yes, which is a seed plant and have a palm-like habit. Palm trees, all of you have seen palm trees. The seed plants having a palm-like habit. The correct answer is the cycas, which is a seed plant having a palm-like habit. Very simple. Next question. Which of the following is a naked seeded plant? Very simple. Just now we have discussed about it. Which of the following is a naked seeded plants? Yes, plants which having naked seeds. Which of the following is a naked seeded plants? Yes, angiosperm, gymnosperm, bryophytes, algae. Yes, which of the following is a naked seeded plant? The correct answer is of course the gymnosperms. Very simple. Yes, that the gymnosperms have naked seed plants. Next question. The endosperm and gymnosperm is formed. The basic difference between the angiosperm and gymnosperm we have discussed. Now you should know, in the gymnosperm the endosperm is basically formed at the time of fertilization, before fertilization, or the development of the embryo. Yes, quickly. At which time the endosperm is basically formed? In the gymnosperms. Yes. At what time the endosperm is formed in the gymnosperm? Yes, the correct answer is before the fertilization. In the gymnosperm, the endosperm is formed before the fertilization, while in the angiosperm, endosperm is formed after the fertilization. Next, which one is a living fossil? Yes, which one among them is a living fossil? Pinus, Cycas, Selaginella or Sequoia? Yes, which one among them is a living fossil? Which one among them is a living fossil? Which one of them is a living fossil? Pinus, Cycas, Selaginella or Metasequoia? Very simple. We have also discussed about these living fossil in the class. The correct answer is the Cycas. Cycas is the living fossil. The cycle is the ancient gymnosperm, and these plants are existing on the earth without any change, and that is why it is called as living fossil. Next question, which one of them is monoecious? 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 Pinus, Cycas, Selaginella, Sequoia. Which of them is monoecious? Which one of them is monoecious? Yes. It is the Pinus. Pinus is a monoecious plant which it is made up of female cone strobili on different branches of the same plant. Yes, the male and female reproductive structure are on the same. Megaspore and Megasporidia strobilus are on the same. Yes, the male and the female cones are strobili are on the different branches but on the same plant. That is why it is known as monoecious. Next, Cycas is a gymnosperm as it has a very simple. Just now we have discussed about it. Cycas is a gymnosperm as it has what? Vessels, naked ovules, living fossils, none of these. Why Cycas is a gymnosperm as it has what? The correct answer is it is having naked seeds, and that is why it is being considered as gymnosperms, and it is a naked ovules. The tallest living gymnosperm among the following. Very simple. The tallest living gymnosperm. You know, we have talked about it so much. Which is the tallest living gymnosperm? Which is the tallest living gymnosperms? Very simple, we have discussed this 1000 times. It is the tallest living gymnosperm. Which is the tallest living gymnosperm? Sequoia sempervirens is the tallest living gymnosperm, which is approximately 168 meter and is absolutely very beautiful red tree sequoia. It have a very beautiful leaves. Yes, it is a giant gymnosperm belonging to the gymnosperm family. Next, pine wood consists almost entirely. What does a pine wood consist of? The pine wood consists of what? What does the pine wood consist of? What does the pine wood consist of? Tracheids, vessels, equal number of tracheids and vessels, more vessels and less tracheids. Pine wood consists of almost entirely tracheids, vessels, equal number of tracheids and vessels. It has tracheids. Yes, it consists of tracheids. The tracheids present in the xylem makes most of the pine wood. You know, wood is basically consists of the tracheids. Next question. The mature embryo of pinus consists of, what does the mature embryo of pinus consist of? What does the mature pinus consist of? The mature pinus consists of radicle, plumule and many cotyledons. The mature embryo has following parts: 3 to 8 number of cotyledons, plumule between the cotyledons give rise to shoot, radicle give rise to root. Very simple. Next question. The wing of the seed of pinus developed from, how the wing of the seed of pinus is developed from? Yes, from which the winged seeds of pinus is developed from? Yes, the winged seeds of the pinus developed from outer layer of the integuments, basal part of the oviparous scale, inner layer of the integuments. Yes. Outer layer of the integuments and the basal part of the oviparous scale. The winged of the sides of the pinus are developed from this. Next question. The male cone of pinus is formed of, the male cone of pinus is formed of anthers, megasporophyll, lingules, sporophylls. Yes, what it is formed of? Very simple, it is formed of microsporophyll. Yes. Next question. Sulfur showers is a condition related to, yes, this is very famous. Sulfur shower is a condition related to what? The correct answer is the pinus. Pinus is responsible for the sulfur shower. Number of the ovules present on the megasporophyll of cycas is how much? How much number of the ovules are present on the cycas? Yes, only one pair, 1 to 6 pair. Very simple, it is 1 to 6 pair. Just now we have discussed about it. Next question. Mycorrhiza represents antagonism. This is very simple. Symbiosis, a relation between the root and the fungi. Next, how many archegonia develop from one gametophyte of cycas? Yes, 3 to 6. 3 to 6 archegonia develop from the 3 to 6 archegonia develops from the one gametophyte of the cycas. Next question. Cycas contains mucilage ducts, lactiferous vessels, resin ducts or oil ducts. What does the cycas contains? What does the cycas contain? Cycas contains the mucilaginous ducts. Yes, the stem of the pith have numbers of mucilage canals. In pinus seeds there are 2 cotyledons, 1 cotyledon, fleshy cotyledon, many cotyledons. Yes, the correct answer is many cotyledons are present in the pinus seeds. So, ladies and children, this is all about today's session where we have solved so many questions related to gymnosperm. I hope you were able to answer. What is this? This is a one-stop solution for all your problems. This is your Embibe app. What you have to do, just select the CBSE, select your examination, select the language and land on this page. As you click on the home page button, go for the Embibe live classes. Sorry. This is a practice session right now going on. These are the upcoming classes, children. These are the classes for the next 7 days. You can learn, you can practice, you can test and you see how much you have achieved. And children, you can always try this Embibe Lens app where you have to scan the text and highlight all the keywords and see everything in 3D. We will meet again tomorrow, okay, with the another session. And children, we are going to discuss about the characteristics of the angiosperm and we'll be done with the plant kingdom. Until then, please take care, keep imbibing. Bye bye.
Keep imbibing. We believe in you.